Well, howdy doing, guys? Sorry, I just blew out people's headphones. I apologize. Something to get loud and crazy, out of control. If you haven't watched a video in a while, wonder what the hell I did to my face. Brad Tragic is back. Another movie review. Holy crap. He's done 2 in a week. What's going on? Is he back? Maybe. Possibly. Could happen. But anyway, I checked out Happy Death Day. And I would say normally seen on Netflix, but this was seen on YouTube TV. If you haven't checked out YouTube TV yet, I wish I had a sponsorship with them. I'd hook them up. I'll tell you right now. I would truly promote them. They're really good. Just watch your bills. They double charged me. I had to go through some big hoopla because of that. Just watch that. And they said that because I had multiple accounts hooked to my YouTube, but it's because I have multiple channels and I have them hooked to whatever. And I guess my wife's is hooked to it as well. And that's where I think they said the problem lied, is because that's how they double charge me. But I hope it don't happen every single month. I have to go through this every single month, because that would be ridiculous. They need to change something about that. But anyway, I checked out Happy Death Day. I liked it. I liked the movie. I think it does have a high rewatchability factor. I don't know if I would buy it, but it's got some rewatchability factor. I don't know. I think it does, but it doesn't have a high rewatchability factor. I think I may have said that at the beginning, but no, that's not what I meant. What I meant was, if I was a casual movie buyer, it's probably one of the ones I would pick up to have. But since I'm so picky about what I pick up, it barely falls in the things I wouldn't buy it. The only way I would buy it is if on Black Friday they had a double pack that has both movies. I would possibly buy it then, because then it would be kind of cool. It kind of matters how many more movies they make, and if I become a fan of it. I wasn't a huge fan of how it ended. I liked the concept, but the execution was missing. And I think that's what a lot of people, when I watched reviews of the film, because I don't care about spoilers, it doesn't matter to me. I'll still watch it because I want to see how it's played out. But I honestly did not know the ending to this because I did not watch any spoiler-free movie reviews. I try not to. But even if I do, I don't care. I'll still watch the movies. Good God, that glare from the sun is attacking everything it is. And random thing about my teeth. I'm so sorry. They're acting very funky today. I've had to use the adhesive twice today. So anyways, back to the movie. But the actors were kind of cheesy. But it was kind of supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be kind of over-the-top horror. A horror genre kind of thing. Time travel. I don't know what you want to call this kind of movie. Again, it's technically a horror movie. But it's kind of like Butterfly Effect, kind of, sort of, not really. But I am excited to see the second one. This is the cool thing about this movie. I think this is one of those movies where people don't like the first one now, but once they come out with a few, because I have a feeling the second one is not the end. Happy Birthday to You is the sequel to this movie, and it's pretty much about a killer going after her friends and her having to live over that same day again, her birthday, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen a movie do that, where you're going back to the same day, and pretty much you're doing the same movie for 2 movies straight. She's going to be doing almost the same thing, and you're going to see the same characters in the movie. It's kind of a weird concept. But like I said, I think this is one of those movies that after the second one comes out, and if it's really good, then people are going to look back at the first one and go, okay, well, now the first one's a good movie, because now it plays into it, and you can watch 2 movies in one day and pretty much have a sitting of like 3 hours and watch a really, really good, thing come to be. Because the way they acted, like, it kind of moves into the second film. And we haven't really seen much like that since Back to the Future. And I think that's what we're missing in the cinematic world, is that we need more movies like that. If they had some movies that did that, that would be interesting. Even if they didn't even have any linking capacity at all. Like if it was, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it out there, like Evan Almighty. And at the end, like one of his friends that walks off the thing, they have a scene with him. And then they go off to Evan Almighty and do the ending a little bit. If you have the movie about that guy, then it would kind of be cool too, because then you're having to play Evan Almighty and then go into this. Like if Bruce Almighty went into Evan Almighty, that would have been interesting. And then you could have kept going and going and going with Samuel L. Jackson, picking all these different people, whatever. That would have been interesting. So I don't know. If there's any other movies like that I'm talking about, like continuous things like that, where when it ends and the next movie starts when that movie ends, tell me. Because that would be really, really super interesting. Because that's what I think the next movie is going to do. Because that's the way it acted like in the thing. It's going to be so interesting to see what happens in the second one. I'm kind of excited to see it. I know it's already out. I'm pretty sure you can buy it. But so please don't leave spoilers. But I'll still read them. I don't care. But it seems like this is going to be a pretty decent movie. And like I said, this movie was okay. It was a pretty good watch. I wasn't a fan of the ending, but it was interesting. I got a kick out of it. Some of the sneaking up behind the girl was kind of funny, and some of the things she was doing in the movie was really funny. If you haven't seen the movie, there's one part where of course they don't show anything, but she just walks out naked because it doesn't matter. She's gonna die, and she's gonna wake up the next day again, and they're not even gonna remember. So I think I just spit all over the camera. I'm so sorry. Just like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the review. I thought the movie was okay. Let me know your thoughts down below about Happy Death Day. Like I said, if you get YouTube TV, you can watch it, for free. And YouTube TV is like $40 a month, but you get so much with it. Oh my God. So many movies are on there. All the Star Wars movies, all the Harry Potter movies are on there right now. It's insanity. You can get all those movies for $40 right now for free. Watch them for free. And then there's other movies. There's like Ice Age. I think there's like three movies of that. There's, there's some other movies too on there that you'd be surprised was on there. Kong Skull Island's already on there. So it's crazy. Anyways, there's my review. Like I said, I enjoyed it for what it was. And if you've never seen it, it's just, I can't really tell you about it. Except for she lives the same day over and over again until she finds out who the killer is. And it's not... the way it's in the movie, I'm going to say this. She thinks she finds the killer first. Then she figures out, nope, that's not it. She thinks it's another killer. And then she eventually figures out the main killer. So you get led to these goose chases at the end of the movie. And it's just crazy how it plays out. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll catch you guys later. Keep rocking and keep on watching movies wherever you watch movies. Bye.